Good morning from homeschool. Aidan is writing a paragraph about Florence Nightingale, so I thought I would sit and chat to you. I'm going to film my food for the day. I haven't filmed a what I eat in a day video for a while, and yeah, I thought it might be nice to do you pulling faces behind the computer still. I've just told him not to pull faces at the camera because he has a habit of gurning in the corner of all of my videos, and he's doing it again but behind the screen. Oh, I really am going to sneeze.
I snooze a lot. Snooze.
You snoozed. I snoozed.
I sneezed a lot. I sneezed a lot.
Snoozed. That should be the word as well, shouldn't it? Sneezed or snoozed. That's much better. I've completely forgotten what I was going to say now. What was I saying, Aidan?
We were talking about your food.
That's right. I haven't filmed a what I eat in the day video for a while, and I thought I would do a winter edition. Not that it's going to be particularly groundbreaking or different to any of my other what I eat in a day videos, because I always have porridge for breakfast. You're doing it again! Whatever the weather, it could be winter or summer, and I will still have porridge for breakfast. So as long as you can overlook the fact that I'm once again having porridge for breakfast, hopefully you will enjoy it. Monkey. Aidan, what did you have for breakfast, Aidan? Because you didn't have porridge, that might make it more exciting. Did you have Cheerios?
Cheerios.
Cheerios. You didn't have Cheerios for breakfast, and a bowl of blue Smarties by the look of him. Right, you get on, carry on with writing about Florence Nightingale, and the first thing I'm going to do is make a coffee and fill up my water for the morning. And this is why homeschool is a challenge. I'm just trying out these new coffee pods. I normally get, we have an espresso machine, and I normally buy the Law Onyx pods, which are really good, from Amazon. But they had gone up in price quite a lot this time around, so I have ordered these instead. These were really reasonable, so I'll let you know what they're like in comparison. And they are the strongest you can get, aluminium pods, and they are Nespresso compatible, so I'll let you know how I get on with those. So it's now just gone 11 and I still haven't made my breakfast yet. I've had my coffee and Aidan has a cup of tea, and we are just finishing off his first homeschooling task of the day. So I've been a bit distracted, and we also had a delivery of some food, so I've been putting that away. I never have my breakfast till at least 10, I would say, sometimes 10:30. Anyway, so this isn't like massively late for me, but I am definitely getting hungry now, so I'm going to make my porridge. This will probably mean I'll have a smaller lunch because I won't be hungry till later for lunch, and then if I eat a big lunch later on in the afternoon, I'm never hungry for my dinner. So I will probably have my porridge, a small lunch, and I'll show you what I have. Aidan, do you want to talk about your work you've been doing? So Aidan had to write...
Right, why not try again?
Okay.
Aidan had to write a paragraph about Florence Nightingale. He's been learning about her all week so far, and now he has to put everything he's learned into a paragraph. And at first we were having some trouble concentrating, weren't we, Aidan? And Mummy was getting a little bit...
You really know about Florence Nightingale's life.
Mummy was getting a little bit frustrated and sorry, that was the garage door installation people. We're having some doors installed. We've had like a hoarding board securing the garage since we moved in because they couldn't get to us until now, so they've just finished fitting the doors. So what were we saying? Oh, there they go. Bye. What were we saying, Aidan? Oh yes, we were having a little bit of difficulty concentrating this morning, which meant that Mummy was getting a little bit frustrated with Aidan because he wasn't focusing on what he was supposed to be doing, as you can probably tell. But now he's doing a great job, absolutely brilliant, and in 5 minutes has written so many sentences. I'm really, really proud.
I've written 152 words.
You have, and he's got
200 words.
Total of 200 to do. So we're getting there, only another 40 odd to do. So we're going to finish that off. I'll make my porridge, and then Merrin and I are going to do some yoga because she has to do some core strength exercise for her PE classroom. What are you doing? for her PE classroom this week. So I'm going to do that with her because I could do with some core strength exercise too. So that's our morning so far, and I'll catch up with you at lunchtime. I've recently started putting pecans on my porridge, which makes it a little bit more exciting than just having the same thing every single day. So look at me mixing it up. So that's my breakfast, porridge made with oat milk and water. There's some raisins in there somewhere, pecans, peanut butter and some maple syrup. Yeah? Okay, it is 2:45 and we've just finished Aiden's homeschool. I feel exhausted by life today. I've just hoovered through and mopped the kitchen floor. How often do you mop your kitchen floor, those of you with dogs and without, I suppose? I feel like I should do it every day when it's raining, because she goes out and brings in muddy footprints and then you can just see it's dirty and it really bugs me. But with everything going on at the moment, mopping the kitchen floor every day just seems like madness. But how often do you do yours, out of interest? Let me know in the comments.
Mummy,
what was I
want you to do a circle.
Okay, I'll come and tell him now. As predicted, I'm not that hungry after having my porridge so late, but I am a little bit peckish. Yeah, the teacher does love the circle. I'm just gonna have.
Like it.
This is my life. I literally can't think. I can't hear my own thoughts. I'm gonna have one of these. I bought them actually for Dylan because he gave up eating pork over a year ago, and occasionally I get the kids a sausage roll if we happen to be, not at the moment, but I have done in the past. And I always feel sorry for him because he used to love them, but he doesn't want to eat them. Long story short, I bought these vegan veggie sausage rolls. Yes, oh, it is shut, that's right. I have to tell Marnie that Greg's is shut because she loves sausage rolls. But I fancy trying one. There's 4 in here, so I'll keep 3 for Dylan, and I'm going to give one a go because it's just the sort of right amount of food for how hungry I am. My God. This is what happens to me. My brain, I'm so frazzled 24 hours a day that I open my mouth and just gibberish comes out because I don't talk to any other humans. And when Dan comes home at the end of the day, he's so exhausted by life that he just falls asleep. And as a result, I've forgotten how to talk to people. So I'm sorry. Oh, let me show you what I'm going to have with it actually, because it's really tasty. I'll be back. With the sausage roll, I'm going to have this Leon ketchup, which I got from Sainsbury's, I think. Really, really tasty. It's like a chipotle. It's quite sweet and a little bit spicy, but not mega hot. So it's just a bit nicer than your average ketchup. So that's my lunch. I'm going to go and pop it in the oven. I don't suppose they're frozen, so... Oh, okay. How long does it take? 25 minutes in the oven.
For the teacher to see.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a
25 minutes. Yeah, the teacher will say thank you, Marnie. She thinks she's doing homeschool as well. 25 minutes in the oven, and I'm just gonna have some more water with it, I think. That's my lunch. It smells really good, so I shall let you know what it's like. You did it! High five! Yay! Well done. I've just come upstairs to put away some washing. I have a massive pile. I just keep leaving it accumulate, which is not the way I normally do it. I normally try to stay on top of it so that I don't have to deal with that situation, but it's just got out of control. But I just wanted to say that sausage roll was really good. I've tried the Greg's vegan one before, which was nice, but this is even better. And I think it's because the seasoning is a bit lighter. It's not quite like the herby flavour isn't quite as intense as the Greg's one, which I found a bit overwhelming. This one tastes a bit, yeah, just a bit more subtle, and it was really, really good. And the pastry, however they've made that vegan puff pastry, was spot on. I'm not vegan, I should say. I did start swapping out some bits and pieces last year, so like sometimes now I'll buy vegan ice cream and don't have a lot of dairy, for example. The one thing I can't bring myself to change is cheese. I just don't think I could not have proper cheese, but let me know if you've tried any really good vegan alternatives to cheese. Once I've finished putting away the washing, hopefully that won't take me too long, I'm actually gonna change into some warmer clothes because it's quite cold and it's getting dark, so I'm gonna start making dinner. For dinner, we're actually all having different things tonight because I'm using up bits and pieces that are in the fridge. So Dan is having some leftovers, he's having enchiladas. The kids, I don't even know what the kids are gonna have, I'll have to go and have a look. And I am having some teriyaki tofu that needs to be used up. It's been in there for weeks and I haven't opened it, but it's close to its use by date. So I'm gonna have that with a load of veggies that are kind of close to like the cut-off point of being able to use them. So I'm just going to use those, some rice, I've got some teriyaki sauce and some soy sauce. I'm just going to bung it all in a pan and hope for the best. But first I'm going to get changed from one set of comfy clothes into another slightly warmer, cozier set of comfy clothes for the evening. So I will see you when I'm making dinner. So I've had to switch to a voiceover for this last section of the video because my house is so loud at dinner time that you wouldn't be able to hear a single word I was saying. So I'm basically just frying off some peppers and onions in a pan with some teriyaki sauce. The tofu goes in a bit later, and I added some spinach and some edamame beans to the veggies. Then while that was cooking, I did some rice in the pan and cooled it under the tap, then added it back in with some soy sauce, crisp up the teriyaki tofu a little bit in the pan, and then pop it on top. This actually made enough for 2 portions, so I've got some for lunch the following day, which is really nice. Then I just sprinkled some sesame seeds on top, a little bit more teriyaki sauce, and that was my dinner. It was really tasty. It's not like one of my favourites, but I definitely enjoyed it. And it was a good way to use up the veg that I had in the fridge. And then I would like to tell you that I didn't eat this entire bag of chocolate covered pretzels, but that would be a lie. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.